Dennis Bounds with Gene Anderson. We are live at Safeco Field. The picture you are seeing is the Kingdome, which has but 2.5 hours to live.
For over 40 years, Dennis Bounds worked in broadcasting, gracing the airwaves with his calm, dependable newscaster voice.
It is being called nature's Prozac.
He began his career in 1975 at radio station WSLW in White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia. The following year, he moved over to television. Dennis was hired as the main anchor at KTHI in Fargo. In 1978, he went to Orlando. From 1980 to 1985, he worked as an anchor and reporter in Minneapolis. His next stop was Shreveport, where he was the main anchor until King TV came calling in early 1991.
Dennis was hired when Rich and I moved to Monday through Friday, weekday mornings.
And we didn't really know a whole lot about him before he got here. Dennis got here, he's this young whippersnapper.
Not only did he do the mornings with us, but he also helped us launch the noon show.
In December of 1994, Dennis made his final move when he was named King 5's 5 p.m. and evening news anchor.
Not only did the awesome power of Mount St. Helens eruption reshape the landscape, it formed new memories.
Mount St. Helens, 20 years later.
Dennis handled special coverage duties and co-anchored King 5's evening newscasts until he retired in 2016.
We worked together 25 years, and we shared an office, and we shared the set.
Anyone who knows Dennis knows he is the consummate journalist, right? I mean, so professional, detail-oriented, very thoughtful.
He's really a good person. I mean, and it comes through, and I think he's one of those people that can connect and project that through a camera.
Connecting with community has always been a priority for Dennis.
285-746, do we have a winner?
His annual Bowling with Bounds event was one example of giving back to Western Washington.
It's a hallmark of what King does, is King is very active in the community, and so many people who work at King are also. But Dennis is really a leader in that.
During his 25 years at King, Dennis worked with many organizations, lending a hand to those in need. And his efforts continue, even now in retirement.
He's a family person. He is somebody who really has always, I think, struck a really great balance. Work is important, but always family first.
Well, Dennis and I shared the set together for over 2 decades, and while I have a ton of respect for him, I think we had the most fun during crosstalk. One day, I had to call in a reinforcement, and I brought the Rock on for a little recording, and he slammed Dennis, calling him 10 pounds of monkey crap in a 5-pound bag, and that was accurate. Congratulations on the Silver Circle. Know your role, jabroni.
Dennis Bounds loves NASCAR. Every sportscast. Chris, we got NASCAR? We got NASCAR? You running NASCAR tonight, Chris?
We've gone 119 laps. Casey Kane.
I remember one time I asked Paul Sylvie, did this Dennis Bounds guy, was he a NASCAR driver or something?
Bush is going to win again. 2 races.
Bounds, let us do our job. I didn't ask Bounds what was in the newscast. I love you, Dennis.
Dover weekend has started. We're going north on the 17 to 66. We'll go east. We eventually end up on 8 and then to Dover Speedway in about 3 hours. Let the racing commence.
And there you have it. That's Dennis Bounds. So steady, so smart, always asking the right questions. It's just been a wonderful experience working with you, Dennis. Congratulations on the Silver Circle Award.